The brain controls every human action, voluntary or involuntary. Every breath, every heartbeat, every emotion. If the soul exists, it exists in the brain.
Hey everyone, so today I wanted to talk about some things that I learned while I was listening to a podcast. And that is how to follow your heart. And that was not the title of the podcast, but that's what I took from it. But it was about following your inner guidance system, and I connected that to following your dreams and following your heart because that's what I've been going through. So how you do it, and I can reference you to the podcast so you can get the full information, but you can first identify your inner guidance system, and you do that by putting both feet on the ground, sitting, palms up, and you want to close your eyes, breathe, and think, I do not have an inner guidance system. I do not have an inner guidance system. I do not have an inner guidance system. And observe how you feel. There's a very specific set of physical things that you should be feeling as well as emotional things that you should be feeling. And then you're going to stop, and then you're going to sit in the same position, and you're going to think, I do have an inner guidance system. I do have an inner guidance system. I do have an inner guidance system. And while you're doing that, you're going to observe again the emotions and the feelings that you're experiencing. And if you're anything like me, which you probably are, when you're thinking, I do not have an inner guidance system, your body starts to shut down and it closes down on itself, and your throat starts to tighten, your chest starts to tighten. And that's because you're not speaking your truth. And then the opposite, when you say that you do have an inner guidance system, you start to open up. Weight starts to get lifted off of your chest, your throat opens up, and you feel this sense of calm and a release of anxiety. And that is just kind of the basic way of how to identify your inner guidance system, and which will lead you to being able to follow your heart and follow your dreams. So my mom asked me, she was all like, well, that's all fine and great, like follow your dreams, big whoop, but how do you do it? And so that's how you do it. You listen to your body and you listen to yourself. So I was in a situation where I was at a crossroads of which way I should go. And when I made the decision to start coaching full time, it felt like a truck was just lifted off of my chest. The world was full of opportunity, so like there was an openness about the world, and that's how I know that I'm following my heart and following my dreams. So if you are in a situation like that, it doesn't come super easily, but if you just start paying attention to what you're feeling, and you'll be able to notice when you're speaking your truth or not. And this can apply in every area of your life, not just what career path you should be going on, but in every area of whether or not you're telling, whether the things going on in your head is the truth or not. And you should be able to identify that with practice. Start with the simple things and build yourself up, and you'll know whether you're speaking your truth or not, which is the most important thing. So I hope that this is helpful. Listen to the podcast Earn Your Happy. That was an episode that I got this from. In addition to, ZenInAMoment.com is the woman who is speaking on the podcast. So if you want to check out her website, I'm going to check out her website. And hopefully this is helpful to you guys. All right, have a great day. Bye.